As a cryptographer, I aim to capture your innocence. I look for your emotions, and I look at you, and you walk by me, and you don't know that I'm doing anything creepy or weird, and I press the record button, and you're in slow motion, and you're a movie star now. For free, you did not get paid. You didn't read the fine print. I found that 960 frames per second, slow motion street videography, it's too much for, I can't even handle it.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
I made that light the same color as my shirt. That's a movie waiting to happen. So I was thinking, what would happen if I took my Huawei P40 Pro downtown and just tried that 960 frames per second? It only does like a half-second burst, if that. It was like a quarter second. It's awkward as all heck because you gotta move the tripod all the way over there because the record button's on this side of the screen. It's really difficult and annoying, and you might miss the once-in-a-lifetime shot because you're probably gonna miss tapping that damn button. So as you can see, you're aiming for that button, but you might not get it. So like, you're not looking at your phone to be discreet, and then you're like, yay. Like, shit, like so many times I've done that. You're like, come on, man. Is it, oh God, is it even doing it? So I definitely missed some shots, but basically I was just walking with my scooter, and this was kind of up like that, and I'm walking by people, like sort of waiting for the moment, and then press, looking away, and I couldn't believe what we were getting. So let me play you a little montage with some music, and we're doing film look creator on it just to try to take the edge off the bite of the smartphone image. The cinema was ours. Sit back, grab some popcorn. Don't eat it out loud, you crunchy asshole.
Virus mountain, curious energy. He watches down on them, purified entity. Beauty among them, we should just let them be. He dwells inside them, waiting for the cues. Inside you, burning of inquiry. Where did we come from? Courageous fragility, sensual silence, lavish iniquity, precious but liars, afraid to see your truth.
That was fun. If I would have saw like more magical people in moments, like we could have had some serious action. There wasn't like a ton happening, but even that pigeon flying, like it was just a pigeon. It was the most magical pigeon you ever see in your life. I said pagical. That's a new word, pigeon magic. I mean, a lot of it was just bullshit like this, like two people frowning at the camera and just slowly walking. It wasn't great. Not a lot of heroes today, but it was sunny at least, but like just the moments, like she's looking over at her friend. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that, Sarah. And then they go, This guy, what's he thinking about right now? Both of them. The one guy on the left, he just worked out. He's like, oh, man, I'm tired. I need a protein shake, bro. And this guy's like, yo, where's Justine at? I categorized black people as polyamorous just now. That was fun. So 960 frames per second is just beautiful. I don't think you need much slower than that. Like, this phone can do 7,680 frames per second, but you need a pigeon for that. Like, most of these moments, it wouldn't even, if you time it perfectly, you might get something, but it's so otherworldly slow. Like, there's not even a point to use it unless something is so fast. But for humans, I can see 1,000 being fun times. That's why I'm hoping at least a mirrorless camera can do 480 frames per second soon, because we've had 240 for years. It's just boring now. It's not even a thing anymore. The little Acaso Brave 8 did 480 frames per second in 720p resolution. You could do unlimited recording. It had no stabilization. It's a bullshit action cam, but like, they were doing it. How the hell is DJI not doing it? They have way more technology and money. It's ridiculous. Like, this moment, I missed it because I somehow changed settings tapping the screen. This is HD 240. This is not even, I looked back at it, I was like, what the hell was that? That would have been such a magical moment in 960 frames per second. This woman, she's into him. They just met and she's like, yeah, let's meet again. He's like, I don't know about this, man. And it was just like a beautiful moment. I was like, I got to record that. And the slower, the better, pretty much, up to a point where it's like, wow, that's so slow, I can't even think of ways to use it. But like, slower the better. Just like wildlife, the more reach, the better. It's like, well, 600 mil, that's pretty good. It's good enough. Come on, you get some environment, and then you try an 800, and you're like, oh, wow, look at that. You can see the bird, and then you're like 1200, and then 1600 with a crop, and you're like, oh my God, look at, he's blinking. I can see the reflection of myself, my ghetto-ass gas-having self, buying all this gear. Look, that's me. So same thing with slow-mo. Like, you get 120, it's like, yeah, it's kind of slow. Like, even 60 frames per second is really cool. For a lot of things, it's like, that's plenty slow enough. I understand you. 4K 60 is an amazing spec. I use it sometimes for B-roll of food, steamy food and pouring things in, and it's fun times. And even people dancing, whatever, weddings, 60 frames per second, holy shit. And like 120 might even be too slow for some of you losers who aren't doing this. I get it, but here's the problem. Camera companies, it's not easy to make slow-mo look good. It's actually really hard. 240 frames per second takes so much more light. I don't even know how they make it acceptable. Like, it's nowhere near what HD 24 frames per second looks like. When you have to do it 10 times slower, faster shutters, it's a nightmare. And then some companies can't even process that much data, so they're like line skipping, and then we get all these moire patterns. So like right now, we're in a place where even the 240p looks kind of ghetto from most of the companies. Canon looks pretty good. Nikon might be the best. Sony was pretty good, but it starts sliding down to Fuji, not so good. Olympus, what the hell is that? Panasonic, a lot of moire in that 300 frames per second. I remember it, and manual focus only. You're not even in the conversation. So here I am asking for HD 480 frames per second when we haven't really even mastered HD 240 yet, if we're being real, so it might be a long time. And it's weird that my ghetto-ass phone from 2020 is the one doing this, and even the newer Huawei phones are not able to. I think the 960 frames per second in their latest Pura 70 Ultra is like interpolated. It's not even real, whereas this is perfectly real. So is the 1920 frames. It's real, and then the 7000 is interpolated, but it still looks really good. So like, I would love to upgrade my phone. I don't want that. I can't even use it. There's nothing, no apps. I wouldn't trust putting anything on here. I never use a phone. It'd be cool to go out there like, hey, you want an e-transfer for that? Cool. I can't even do that. I can't do anything here. So like, I'm debating things. You think I don't want a Vivo 200 Ultra? That'd be awesome. 35mm lens for vlogging, Zeiss colors. Of course I want that. It has barely any slow-mo. It's doing HD 240. Well, let's go back in time to where we're way worse than what we already have. That's a crab move at best. The Xiaomi Ultra 15 Pro Super, that does interpolated garbage. It's not even close. They do 1920 frames per second. It's like, oh, cool. Oh, it's not real at all. They don't have anything real in that whole phone. There's flashing exposure switches. The Oppo Find X8, don't quote me on any of these today. It has a pretty natural Hasselblad color look. Not much slow-mo in there, 240 max. iPhone's been doing 240 for 25,000 years. They're never gonna upgrade it. So we push on with HD 960 frames per second. Little tiny bursts. It's fun. It's fun to time it. It's like, oh yeah, I did nail it, or I didn't at all. And like, it's cool. You can put little motion triggers that don't often work. Little box, it'll trigger things outside the box. That's really annoying. So slow-mo is the funnest thing you can do with a camera, and it always has been that. So hopefully companies and phone companies are listening and get it right, man. Huawei got it years ago, and that's why I bought this. The only reason I bought a phone. I don't need phones. I'm not like you. I just need to get my deliveries. So I do need a phone for that. Okay, come on up. Give me my package. There's custom fees. What the hell, tariffs? No. So we might be a far off land away from getting usable HD 480 frames per second, but a fella can dream. A fella can dream. So let me know if there's any secret phones that actually do stuff better than my Huawei P40 Pro. Even their newer ones are worse than this. This is the ultimate version for slow-mo. It's the best one. So let me know your thoughts on the best slow motion devices of our time. No, I'm not the only one who wants this. Other people want it. I'm not the only one. People do this kind of thing. I'll be leaving after Bitcoin speaks for you into me. That sounded really, I got raped. Subscribe for more videos. See you next.